Έλα παιδιά, καλησπέρα. Dzimis here, Dzimis Chapas. Sunday of this new year, or whatever you want to call it. New year, new era. The era of the freedom of speech. Now we have freedom of speech, finally. Generations fighting for the freedom of speech. How many people died for the freedom of speech, no? How many people were put in jail for the freedom of speech. So it's very good because we want them to die and them to go to jail so that we can say whatever we want. This is fantastic. This is humanity. Like now in Tehran, you know, with all these things for the freedom and the equality of women. No. 2 bloggers now, they hung them a few days ago. Why did they hang them? Because they spoke out for the freedom of women. They killed them. Yeah, they hung them. That's fantastic. A very modern country. Yes. In other countries, in Mexico, if you're a journalist and you say what you want, they kill you. You know, the local mafias in Sinaloa. Freedom of speech. Charlie Hebdo, by the way, now it was a few years, the very sad anniversary. They do, you know, a joke in Charlie Hebdo, and Allahu Akbar goes and kills, I don't know how many of them, 10, 12 were murdered. Freedom of speech, rebellion. This is freedom of speech. So we all denounce this freedom of speech, but at the same time, because I imagine we've all been in many dinners and lunches and this and the other with these festivities, no, with friends, family, and butch, and everybody talks and everything. And the very funny thing is that this time you have to be very careful what you say, because somebody is going to get offended. Somebody is going to get offended. So I don't know, if it's not the gays who get offended, it's the lesbians. If it's not the lesbians, it's the blacks, it's the Jews, it's the Arabs, it's the Muslims, it's the Israelis, the Palestinians, the Chinese, the Russians, the Ukrainians. There's always someone being offended, always. You always have to be very careful. So at the end of the day, you say, Malaka, and the dentist, they don't get offended. I don't know, the pet hairdresser, they don't get offended. I don't know, the garage, you know, the engineer, he doesn't get offended. Can we talk about these people? Because now everybody gets offended. So I wanted to give you a reflection, a thought. No, this is this is going to be very audacious, very violent. Maybe some people will get offended with this. Maybe some people will feel insulted with this. Maybe some people will feel completely pointed at with this, with what I'm going to say. So this is a declaration for the United Nations, the European Union, the African Union, the Arab League, and all the bullshit leagues and unions you have around the world, that they don't do nothing. All they do is they get together, masturbate, go with expensive escort services, and then nothing happens. But this is the freedom of speech worldwide. So here comes, dedicated to the freedom of speech. My opinion on certain matters is as follows. But then again, and I would like to denounce, very important, that, and I am going to take a stand for and you have to have the courage of your ideas and defend them, especially when it comes to and never stay silent when you see injustices. Speak out. So this is basically what we've come to. The absolute institutionalized, rationalized, unified, normalized, malachiafied of the political correctness. So political correctness, freedom of speech, which one do you want to choose? Which one? Because whichever one you choose, you're fucked. So all these people who get offended, no? This is to you. Happy New Year. I hope you stop breaking our balls with your offense and take a psychologist. Please, I will send you a transfer to pay for your psychologist. Freedom of speech. Yes. And the Dzimis, the Greek genius. Think about it.